Regine, dear, I'm not feeling well. I'm having difficulties in breathing and I think I'm running a fever. I can't get up from my bed. My joints hurt and my whole body feels so heavy. Is there any way you can send Lucy over to cook food for me and help me out? Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that, Edith. I'll talk to Lucy. She can probably come. Do you want anything? I can ask her to bring you something if there's anything that you like. No, it's fine, dear. I had groceries delivered yesterday, so the pantry is well stocked. The house help took a day off, though, and I was feeling fine yesterday, so I allowed her to do so. However, when I woke up this morning, I regretted that decision. Well, Mac and I took a day off too. We were supposed to go to the theme park. Are you sure you're okay with Lucy taking care of you? We can cancel the trip so Mac and I go there instead. Oh, I wouldn't want to disappoint my little babies. Besides, I'm sure I'll be fine here with Lucy. Okay then, Mac and I will also check on you from time to time. I'll talk to Lucy. Hey Lucy, Edith is sick. She's asking if you can come over to cook for her and take care of her until she feels better. I can go there tomorrow. No, she's sick today. She needs to eat today. She needs to be taken care of today. She needs you today. Besides, it's not like you have anything better to do anyway. Hey, not fair. What's not fair? How could you assume that I have nothing better to do than to take care of my own mom? Well, it's not like you have a job. Besides, I can't think of anything more important than taking care of your sick mother who pays for all your needs and even your luxuries. Well, for your information, even though I don't have a job, I have a life unlike some people I know. Oh, that's an idea. Why don't you go? You took the day off, right? Yes, but to spend time with the kids, I offered to go there, but Edith doesn't want to get the kids disappointed. Perhaps she's also worried that my children may catch whatever she has. Well, I can't. I'm meeting my Luke. Who the hell is Luke? My boyfriend. So you can take care of your mom because you're seeing your boyfriend? He's not just a boyfriend. He's an inspiring model who happens to have a lot of connection in Hollywood. You can stop talking about how I don't have a job and now I'm grabbing this golden opportunity. Honestly, I just don't have the energy to try to understand your reasoning. How about this? Mac and I will come to Edith while you take care of the kids. You can ask your boyfriend to come over, but he's not allowed upstairs. We will also call you from time to time to check on you. Sounds reasonable to me. Can we use the jacuzzi? No, what the hell is wrong with you? Keep an eye on the kid. Do I get paid? Will you pay the rent? Whatever. Hey, change of plans. Lucy will stay here at home and keep an eye on the kids while Mac and I will come over. Let me see. Lucy doesn't want to go here, right? Well, she has some sort of a meeting for a potential job. Yeah, right. Okay, take care. Thanks. See you. Hey, how's everything going there? Fine. Care to elaborate? The kids are playing and watching TV. Nothing to worry about. Okay, do you want to talk to Edith? Why? Well, maybe just to check on her, ask her how she's doing. That doesn't make any sense. You're there. If there's anything that I need to know, I know you'll tell me. Whatever. Okay, I'll call you again later to talk to the kid. Make sure that they get their nap. Okay. Hey, Edith says you sent her some weird tasting cookies when you went to ask for some extra money 2 days ago. She ate them last night. What were those cookies? Hey, I didn't do anything. I just baked her some cookies. I'm not accusing you of anything. Why are you getting so defensive? I'm not. And you never bake. You never cook. You're accusing me of something. Not really, but something's not right. Anyway, the doctor wants us to send the remaining cookies to the lab for testing. I'm sure they won't find anything if you didn't do anything wrong. Well, look, I didn't bake it. I just bought it somewhere. You're so full of crap, Lucy. I wouldn't be like that to someone who's taking care of your kids. Are you threatening my kids? No, sorry. I won't do anything to the kids. I love them. Maybe I'm just out of it since I'm so worried about Mom. The doctor will be sending a nurse over, so we'll be home soon. Oh, where are you? What do you mean? We're here at home. We found the kids lying on their bedroom floor, their doors locked from the outside. Why would you do that? Relax. We left not too long ago. They were fine. Fine? They were starving and dehydrated. What if there was an emergency? You locked them up like an animal. Don't be so dramatic. We left just a few minutes ago. We're just going to get something to eat. So you're on your way back and you're still with your boyfriend? Well, you're already there, so we can go somewhere else. How about not coming back? We'll get to that. You'll see. Where are you? They took Edith to the ER. What? Why? The nurse said she had a heart attack. I'm going to the hospital right now. I can't believe that she's fine. Really? Isn't this what you expected? What are you talking about? Well, you sent her the poisoned cookies. They weren't poisoned. Yes, they were. The lab results say so. But I never wanted to poison her. Don't play innocent. I know that you were planning to poison your mother so that you can get your inheritance. Well, too bad because she didn't leave you anything. I honestly didn't want to hurt her. And what are you talking about? She told me she's leaving everything to me because Becky's already doing great with his finances and his life, while I don't have anything. Well, you refuse to take care of her, so maybe this is her refusing to take care of you. I don't believe you. Mom loves me and I love her. Oh, keep telling yourself that. I can't believe that you had Mom change her last will. Oh, it's all about the money for you, huh? No, it's not, but Mom trusted you. My brother trusted you. We've been trusting the snake the whole time. Look, it's not so bad. Your niece and nephew will get the inheritance, so if you've been good to them, then they'll probably be good to you. Oh wait, you weren't good to them? Remember how you locked them up in their bedroom? Are you starting to regret what you did now? Besides, you don't deserve anything from your mom. She's been taking care of you your whole life, and you can't give back even just a little to her. Perhaps it's time for you to grow up and be an adult that you are. Trying my best, okay? It just hurts. My whole being hurts. Now you're being overly dramatic. It's just money after all. I'm not even talking about the money. I'm talking about my loss. Well, seeing that Edith provides all your needs, I can understand how big your loss is. Why are you being so mean? Because you need to wake up, Lucy. This is your truth. You're broke, alone, and there's no one to blame for it but you. You tried to poison your mom for God's sake. The investigation was done. I knew nothing about the poison. It was in a different packaging and someone switched the contents. No, who would have a motive to do that? Hey, watch your tone. Why are you being defensive? I'm not. Well, the investigation as to what happened to the cookies is ongoing, so we'll see. Whatever. You know what? I can tell you'll regret what you've done pretty soon. Goodbye. You are making such wild accusations, Lucy. Am I? Those are not pure accusations. All of them are backed up by solid evidences. Why are you doing this? You're destroying my family just because of money? No, everybody needs to know the truth. Mac deserves to know the truth. Even Mom deserves to know the truth. You know what? When it's all over, when my innocence is proven, I will press counter charges. Give it a rest. See you in court. Mac is asking for a divorce. Are you happy now? That's actually long overdue. What do you know about life? What do you know about being an adult? All you do is drink, party, shop, date, and spend money on worthless stuff. I was having fun because I am young. What I don't know is what you're doing fooling around with your boss when you're married to my brother who has been nothing but faithful to you. I can't believe that you made him believe that your kids are his. I can't believe that you made Mom believe that they are her grandkids. Why do you keep on lying? There's no lie, Regine. It's you who need to let go of your lies. Your whole life has been a lie and you were lying to the faces of those who love you. Who told you about my boss? Nobody needed to tell me anything. I'm not blind. I can see the uncanny resemblance between the kids and your boss. Oh, and I know that you girls, we can get away with a lie because the receptionist in the room where you and your boss checked in was a friend of mine.
Well, we were there for business.
Just stop it. CCTV footages, just like DNA tests, don't lie.
Why are you doing this? What have I done to you to deserve this? I gave you a home and I fed you.
Yes, and you'd never let me forget that for a single second. Don't worry, I didn't do it to get back at how you treated me, and I'm still thankful that you let me live in your home. But I did it because you're hurting my family.
You are such an ungrateful brat. I should have known that you won't stop until you have taken everything that I have. Did you make it some sort of a vendetta against me?
If you have been honest, if you have been a faithful wife, and if you value what you have, then you wouldn't have come to this. Don't try to make me feel guilty about how you have lost everything. You did this to yourself. You did this to your family.
You don't understand. I lost my husband. I lost my job. I lost everything. Even my own parents are mad at me.
You're blind. You won't accept your mistakes. I did nothing but told the truth. It was the right thing to do.
Can you just stop already? I have nothing left.
You have your kids. You can start with that.
Meg won't talk to me. All our properties are frozen because of the investigation of the case. Please ask him for money for the kids.
I'll try. He's been traumatized from everything. Losing mom, learning that you were cheating on him, learning that the kids he loves so much aren't even his, and the possibility that someone close to the family tried to poison mom. You can't really blame him, and it's time.
But the kids need him. I need him.
You may have to look for a new job.
I can't. My boss's wife is so influential that I have been having a hard time getting hired. I have been applying for a job in different companies, but not one called me back.
Sorry to hear that, but I can't help you. Perhaps it's you who need to grow up. You are evil.
What did I do this time?
Your best friend recorded your whole conversation with her. Her conscience couldn't handle what you did.
She's lying.
Well, you can tell that to the police. Don't even bother running away.
I'm not planning to run away. Where would I go? Eventually, they'll find me.
How could you do it to Mom? She's been really nice to you.
Now, don't pretend to be an angel. You've taken her for granted despite her kindness and generosity to you.
Bad is trying to kill her, though.
The cookies didn't kill her.
No, but thinking that I was the one who tried to kill her caused her to have a heart attack? Why would you do that to her? Why would you do that to me? She died thinking that I was trying to kill her.
Clearly, that wasn't directly my fault.
You're not just mean. You're cruel, you know that? Why did you replace the cookies? Why do you want to kill her?
Fine, since I know that I deserve whatever's coming, I will now tell you everything. My boss doesn't want to have anything to do with the kids. He threatened to fire me if I do anything that will lead to the exposure of the truth, so I kept my mouth shut.
You could have told Mac.
What would happen to me and the kids then? What would I tell the kids?
Just tell the truth. Mac is a kind person. He wouldn't have left you if you'd been honest to him.
Don't know what you're talking about. But you're right, he's a kind person, too kind for his own good. I've been complaining to him, telling him to make you leave and be an adult because you're one. Still, he said that we should give you time and that soon you would want to stand up on your own when no one tells you to do so.
Well, he knows me too well.
Then I learned that your mom changed her will and she said that she's leaving everything to Meg's children. But she made Meg promise that she will take care of you as well as the kids. She just couldn't entrust the family wealth to you. But she knows that she can trust Meg and that he keep his word.
So the moment that you learned about the change in the will, you decided to kill her?
You can't really blame me. The future was uncertain. I need to secure my kids' needs.
That's just wrong.
I know.
I'm just curious, why do it at my expense?
Well, since she changed her will, there's a motive. The motive being that you're mad at her for leaving nothing to you.
No one would believe that.
Are you sure? You've been taking and taking from her even when you're fully capable of working and earning your own money. I don't think you can be that confident with your reputation.
So you never really care about me?
I don't have time for this drama.
So what will happen now?
Well, I'm gonna surrender to the police. I'm gonna tell them everything. I might have had evil plans, but only because I wanted what's best for my kid.
I assume that they're with your parents right now?
Yes, they are. I'm not fit to be a mother, I think. I'm actually afraid that they hate me when they grow up and learn about everything that happened.
Can you blame them?
Definitely not. They might even starve to death.
No, that's dramatic. I'm sure your parents will take care of them.
Yes, they will. It breaks my heart that I disappointed them, but I don't think I have much of a choice. My kids had a great life ahead of them, and I messed them all up.
Technically, they will not inherit a single cent from my mom. The will says that it's for Mac's children, and it turns out that he doesn't have any. According to the lawyer, it will be divided into two with each equal part for me and for Mac.
Then you got what you've always wanted.
What I've always wanted was to make my mom proud, and you stole that from me. Now she thinks that I hate her enough to kill her.
I'm sorry. I don't know what happened to me. I feel like a different person. I feel like I've lost myself.
Perhaps you could go all out in telling the truth, this time for a change.
That's exactly what I'm planning to do. Perhaps I can sort of get back whatever little dignity that I have. Truly, I'm sorry for the pain that I've caused Mac, Edith, and even you. With the money that she got from the inheritance, Lucy went to college again. She wanted to be a social worker and she wants to help out abused and deprived children. She also put aside some of the money to set up a college fund for Regine's children. This time, Lucy is serious with her studies and she's doing well in all her classes. Regine and Mac got divorced. She's out on bail with an ongoing case for trying to poison her mother-in-law, Edith. Mac got married again to another chef and they had two beautiful and healthy kids of their own. They put up their own restaurant. He kept in touch with Regine's kids and parents. He sends them money for their needs regularly and he visits them or takes them out from time to time.
Alyssa, I'm calling off our marriage. I've decided to marry your sister.
What? Martin? What are you saying all of a sudden?
I've never seen someone as beautiful as her. I met your family for the first time to announce our marriage, but I had no idea you had such a beautiful sister. I just couldn't take my eyes off her.
Oh, I'm so stunned. I don't know what to say. Sure, my sister Miranda has always been beautiful and popular, but I never thought even my fiancé would fall for her.
I'm marrying Miranda. I'd be bragging to all my friends if I could marry such a beautiful woman.
You're already making the assumption that you'll marry Miranda, but you're not thinking straight right now. You are going to marry me, right, Martin? That's why you came here today, to announce our marriage to my family. Besides, Miranda would be surprised if your sister's fiancé made a pass at her.
Huh? She was the one who made a pass at me in the first place.
What?
She sneaked up on me when we were about to leave. She said she wanted to marry me and asked me to reconsider marrying you and to choose her. I had no idea she was that aggressive on top of being beautiful. She's more and more my type.
Wait a minute. You're kidding, right? Miranda did that to you?
Miranda and I want each other, so we're getting married. I don't need you anymore.
Oh no. I never thought my sister would steal my fiancé away from me. I don't know what to tell my parents, who are so happy to hear the news today.
I don't know. Just tell them the truth. My sister is marrying him, not me, or something. My parents own a big company, and I'm their son. I don't think your parents would care much as long as one of their daughters ends up marrying into a wealthy family.
What?
And my parents have a soft spot for me, because I'm their only child. If I told them I found the woman of my dreams, they'd understand. In fact, they'll surely be overjoyed that the beautiful Miranda is going to be their daughter-in-law.
No way. This is the most insane engagement breakup I've ever heard of. Both my parents and your parents would be totally against it.
Oh, I just got a text from Miranda. She says your parents aren't mad at all. In fact, they're happy because, unlike their ugly older daughter, they can brag about the pretty younger daughter all they want.
What?
They're so proud that their daughter is marrying a Saiyan. They wanted to tell everyone about it, but they held back so that people wouldn't say anything negative about you. But if it's Miranda, the beautiful one, marrying a Saiyan, everyone would praise her and say they're a perfect match. They're so excited, saying, now we can brag about it all the time.
Huh?
So please, break up with me now. I know you no longer have a chance at marrying into a wealthy family, but good luck finding another guy.
Hey, Miranda. Are you really going to marry Martin? I didn't expect you to mess with your sister's fiancé. I just wanted him so bad. What's wrong with taking what you want? Hey, what's with that attitude? Just now, Martin asked me to break up with him. It was right after we had just announced our marriage to our parents. How dare you ruin your sister's marriage? But those parents aren't mad at me at all. They said I was a better match for him than my ugly sister. They can't wait to see me in my gorgeous wedding dress. What? It's a miracle that you got engaged to Martin in the first place. You have small eyes and a big nose. It's absurd that my ugly sister gets to marry a man like him. It's rather annoying, so you deserve to be robbed. Huh? Unlike you, I'm a pretty girl with good looks. In middle and high school, I went out with the hottest guys in school. I always get direct mails from entertainment agencies on my SNS account. That's why I was constantly looking for a man who was worthy of my beauty. And yet, my ugly sister almost got married before I did. Plus, with a Saiyan. No way. Why can't I get married first? What's the problem with my fiancé being a Saiyan? Those are both big problems. I've never heard of an ugly girl becoming happier than a beautiful girl. Besides, you're the ugliest of the ugly. You never even made an effort to be beautiful. That's rude. I am making efforts to be beautiful. You only use cheap cosmetics and wear thrift shop clothes. Even though you're ugly, you don't spend any money on your beauty. What part of this do you think is making efforts? That's because even if I buy expensive stuff, you steal them all. Huh? You say it's too good for an ugly girl. You barge into my room and take whatever you want. That's why I have to buy cheap stuff. Even if it's cheap, I buy things after carefully researching the ingredients or how to wear it. It's just casting pearls to swine, even if ugly girls wear expensive things. I'm just always teaching my sister how to live as an ugly girl. And now, you try to marry a Saiyan. You really like to aim high, don't you? You always want things that don't match your level. I beg your pardon? Why did Martin want to marry you? He's the son of a big company CEO, and he could have chosen any girl he wants. Why would he go through the trouble of choosing an ugly girl like you? At least I have more common sense than you. I'm not as pretty as you, but I'm better at everything else. What? You've been playing around with guys ever since middle school. Even though you had the hottest guy in school as your boyfriend, you would continue to flirt with other guys. You often skipped school and stayed over at guys' houses all the time. A beautiful woman doesn't need to study. A beautiful woman can live without such things. The men offer you money, delicious food, and whatever you want. Unlike you, I've put in a lot of effort. Even though people call me a book-smart ugly, I kept studying. I remember you staying up late studying every night. Thanks to that, I got into Harvard, and now I'm working for a major financial company. I'm getting paid for the results I've achieved, His parents praised me for buying a house at my age. Don't get carried away just because you have a good educational background and high income. In fact, I feel sorry for you. I can't believe you have to work so hard to be happy because you're ugly. What? I'm sorry that I can get married so easily because I'm pretty. You have to study so hard and work so hard even to just get married. But a pretty girl can get married to a wealthy man with just a smile. So it's a piece of cake. You really can't stop making fun of me. Isn't that why you exist? You're here to show me how miserable and pathetic you are, and teach me not to be like you. Huh? Continue to show me the miserable life of ugly people. I'll enjoy the elegant life of a winner as I watch you. The scion with status and money deserves to be the husband of a beautiful woman like me. I'm the one who gets the golden opportunity. I'm sorry for you. What? I didn't think I'd be able to get away like this. Frankly speaking, I'm glad. Please, take care of Martin and his family. What do you mean? I don't understand what you just said. How can you be happy about losing this golden opportunity? Why do you feel sorry for me? I'm about to walk down the victory road. That's no golden opportunity for you, Miranda, but rather a disaster. That's why I took pity on you and said, I'm sorry for you. Huh? Disaster? I'm getting married to a scion of a big company. How can a marriage like that be a disaster? Scion of a big company sounds great, but his family's company is on the verge of collapse. There's nothing left to brag about except the name of the company. What? Well, I work for a major financial firm. I did some research on the company and found out hidden information. They've been asking around for funding since the beginning of this year. They must be struggling financially. Wait a minute. That means they're borrowing money from banks, right? In short, debts? That's right. The company has been in the red so long, they don't have any more money. What? That's why they're borrowing money to keep the company afloat, hoping that one day it will turn profitable. Huh? Really? What the heck is going on? Why does a major company have to go into debt? Isn't Martin's family rich? A foreign company in the same industry has entered the domestic market. That's why their sales have been declining. And to deal with that, they started a new business. But that didn't go well either, and they're losing a lot of money. Really? I was surprised when I first found out about it too. And I heard it when we went to announce our marriage to his parents. What? Last month, I went to Martin's parents' house to say hi. They made me feel very welcome, and I was very happy. But when I returned to retrieve an item I'd left behind, I heard them say, "She's ugly, but she's got money, so I'm sure we can use her to our benefit." What? As soon as she marries our son, let's get her to borrow as much money as she can. Even if the company goes under, we'll still have her house. She's going to take care of us all, they said. His parents are trying to get his son to marry me for money. What? His parents would do that? I immediately questioned Martin, but he didn't seem to know anything about the company's situation. He just laughed and said, "How can my parents be in the red? He's just the CEO's son and has nothing to do with the company. Is that so? The groom doesn't know anything about the company he's going to take over in the future. And his parents only see their daughter-in-law as a tool for money. I was beginning to get anxious and thinking of quitting the marriage. But I thought to myself, I decided to marry him, so I shouldn't give up on this situation right away. Maybe I can help rebuild this company. Oh no. I thought that if I married Martin, my life would be safe and sound. I didn't know that the company was on the verge of bankruptcy. When I heard you guys were getting married, instead of being sad, somewhere deep inside I was happy. I didn't realize it then, but now I know. It made me realize that I wanted to cancel the marriage. No, I still don't believe you. This is just an accusation by you, because you were dumped, of course. Huh? You're trying to make me break up with him by making me feel insecure. And you're trying to get back together with Martin. I'm sorry, but I'm not playing into your hands. I don't care what you think. Do whatever you want. But I don't care whatever happens to you.
What should I do, Alyssa? My parents smacked me with all their might. When I told them that I'm getting married to your sister Miranda, they said, a pretty face won't bring us money. I never knew that our family business was in trouble. How can they suddenly get upset when they didn't tell me anything?
Your parents, who are supposed to be happy for you, were furious.
I had no idea our company was in the red. I don't know what to do. Suddenly being told something like this, they were furious with me saying, you're the successor, but you've done unnecessary things. I don't want to take over the company if it's in the red like this.
Don't say that. You've had a lot of fun with the title of Scion up to now. You and Miranda should work hard together as the successor couple.
But Miranda didn't go to college, right?
She didn't go to college because she was too busy playing with guys. After graduation, she kept changing her job to accommodate her boyfriends. She's beautiful, but she only makes about $1,000 a month.
What? That low?
She insists that beautiful women only do easy jobs. She doesn't take her job seriously. And even if she doesn't have money, she says she's fine because she's beautiful. She begs men for food and money.
Seriously? She has no academic background. Her salary is low, and she has no desire to work. Oh, come on. How can she become my wife like this?
Oh, but you're getting married because you want each other, right? What's wrong with you all of a sudden?
Oh, no. That's...
I know it's tough, but you two work hard together. Bye then. It sucks. I didn't know the company was in such a bad situation. If this was the case, I shouldn't have married him on the spur of the moment. What? Why did you marry him? You both knew his family's company was in the red. We did it on the spur of the moment. Martin said, I'm going to show you how serious I am. I've got the blood of a business owner in me, so I'll be fine. I've got a beautiful goddess with me, so we'll get over this crisis. I believed him and registered for marriage. Wow. And when we announced the marriage to his parents, they were so surprised that they collapsed. Martin also started to regret his decision, saying that the company was in a worse situation than he had imagined. What? Now he and his parents are trying to force me to work for them. They told me to go and earn money at Hooters using my looks. It's unbelievable. I can't believe they would say such a thing to his wife. That's how desperate they are. After all, for that family, a daughter-in-law is just a useful toy for the family. You just have to be pragmatic and work hard. You're a beautiful woman, so make the most out of it and do your best. I don't know what to do. I went to the interview to get the job, but I was rejected. What? You were rejected? I was rejected just because I had nothing more than good looks. They said I didn't have what it takes to entertain the customers. The fact that I never worked seriously before and have been changing jobs frequently gave them a negative impression about me. They thought girls like me are likely to break rules and arrive late, so there's no merit in hiring me. Oh my gosh, that's an unexpected turn of events. And what pissed me off the most was that the manager treated me like I was average. I asked him if I could earn twice as much as the others because I'm pretty. Then he said, "The other girls have just as good looks as yours." You took that job so lightly, and the manager saw it through. It's very hard to entertain people while serving food and drinks to multiple tables. The girls who work there and get a lot of tips are working extremely hard. How can you think you can earn so much when you haven't even worked seriously before? Huh? Are you saying I'm crazy? The only person who doesn't think you're crazy is you. The only things good about you are your looks. The rest of you need huge improvements. What did you just say? I feel really sorry about all this. But you chose to marry him, even if it was just a spur-of-the-moment thing. You should support him and his family as his wife. Well then, I wish you and Martin a long and happy life together. Martin's parents retired and he officially took over the company. However, instead of reducing the deficit only grew larger. The number of employees started decreasing. Rumor has it that the company will be absorbed by a rival company. Miranda managed to get a job at a sketchy bar. There also seems to be a man who looks just like Martin in that bar who cleans the tables. And Martin's parents are always seen at McDonald's with coupons in their hands. I never thought the family of a scion and my sister, who were so arrogant, would end up like this. I'm going to take them as a bad example and live a steady life.